welcome back to the garage, or if this is your first time, my name is Grant Tommy, this is Street 6 Fan. It's your home for offbeat hot rodding, and today we are working on the Grand Prix, and we're installing this carpet kit from Auto Customs Carpet. We went ahead and decided to go with the replacement carpet kit. Thought I was going to be able to just shampoo the carpet, and I will show you later in this episode why that is not an option, and why we opted to just do a replacement kit. But also stick around till the end of the episode as I unveil the project car name. But we will start with the installation by first removing the front seats. Before we take the driver's side seat out, I just figured I'd show you guys exactly the why. We're gonna replace this carpet, and yes, it's very grungy. It's what 40 plus years of Coke spills and everything looks like under a seat. Did make some of my money back. Looks like we got, I've already removed a nickel, there's a quarter, 2 pennies, so alright on that. But what I failed to notice when I looked at the car the first time was I never lifted up this floor mat, and I don't know what happened here. I don't know if a quart of oil tipped over, but this is the number one reason why we are not saving this carpet and replacing it. Our next goal is to tackle the seat belts. We will pull these out. Not exactly sure how these guys come out, but I'm suspecting once I pull the threshold off, we'll be able to see how to take that off. So anyway, we'll get going with that. Alright, well, some more change. I think we've made our first dollar back on the purchase here. Don't know what this is. Ew. Ugh. Over here, we got like some 8-penny nails. So, do a deck project. Got a lighter. Got some beads. Can ask questions on that one. And is this what I think it is? Oh, yes it is. It's the build sheet. Alright, so it looks like they just cut a slit around the seat belt here. So we'll just leave that as is. We still gotta pop off interior panels, as well as the other threshold. But before we get to that, I just wanted to show you guys what else is coming up in the interior rehab whole section, I guess you'll say, or playlist of this build. And that is, so the previous owner had bought 6x9s, but did the trick where they put the boxes on the back windowsill thing. So they just fished wires through the grill. So I'm going to build a new panel for back there, and also figure out why they abandoned the wires, the factory wires, in place and did that trick. I mean, I guess I think these don't fit 6x9s, but anyway, we'll be rebuilding one of those. And then, of course, as I pull off the interior panels, we're going to start a restoration process on rehabbing these, and hopefully we have a partnership to announce in the near future regarding that. But otherwise, we'll sit tight for now. We got to get to this nasty carpet out. Oh man, it's gonna feel so much better. can't stand, you know, if I'm going to enjoy driving this car, I got to be able to stand sitting in it. So that's kind of why I start with the interior. Well, when it comes time to sell this thing, this is the point of the video. I'm going to flag for my own future reference, but you can see just how good a shape the floor pan's really in. There's a little bit of surface rust here in the back, where whatever that moisture source was, I'm guessing is the cause. I'm going to hit that with like a Scotch-Brite wheel on my cordless drill. Probably call it good. And then we'll get to putting the new carpet kit in. And just real quick, they advise you to take it out of the package and let it sit for like a day or two. That way all the creases, all the folds from packaging kind of relieve themselves a little bit. It makes it a little more workable. So that's what we've done, and that's why you see it on my roof. Okay, best practice here probably would be, you know, find some rust encapsulators, some rust inhibitor. But I don't have any on hand. I'm not going to go out and buy it just for these two little patches. And we hit it with the wire wheel on there's also one on the driver's side over there. But hit it with the wire wheel and then my flap disc on the mini grinder. And you know, my goal here is just to leave this better than the way I found it. So I'm going to just clean this with some soap and water, let it dry, and then hit it with some primer and probably just rando paint that I have laying around. Okay, well, as we wait for the floorboards to dry, I figure, like I promised earlier on, I was going to unveil the name of the project car. And well, we did a little competition on Instagram, and we got some good names out of it, but we didn't get any great names. The closest that came to being a great name was Project Grand Prix, and spelling, you know, brie like the cheese, but spelled B-R-I-X. And I really like that because it's yellow. You know, but the more and more I thought about it, the more and more I settled on, I'm calling this Lori. Why Lori? Well, first off, I like the Turnpike Troubadour song, Good Lord Lori, and there's some lyrics about that song that actually, well, they hit spot on who the previous owner was. And so she loved this car, and I figured it's a proper tribute to name it after her, Lori, and I don't know, it just kind of fits. This car just kind of seems like it's Lori. So that's what we're calling it, and I'm going to start picking up in the garage all the nasty stuff. I'm not going to lay the carpet today because we're going to want to make sure that paint dries completely before I lay carpet over it. So I think that's where this episode will end. Hey, if you liked this episode and you want to know how to do more interior stuff, I've got some interior videos from Project Built Fairmont over there. Otherwise, that's going to do it for this episode. To all my 6 fans out there, thanks for watching.